friends, and welcome back to the Tozi channel for Ma IU, or slightly more accurately, DPR Ian and IU. This is DPR Ian's documentary about creating Shopper, the music video with IU. I'm not over it yet, so let's get into it. Let's go.
And action!
가지고 싶어. Yeah, I want more. I got it more, more. 설레는 게 이렇게나 많은 걸. Oh, 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 I must have, oh, oh.
It's crazy. First day of 2024. New Year's. Happy New Year's, everyone. But straight to our hustle.
He and I wear the same sunglasses.
네. 일단은 이 마트가 그 사람들의 욕망을 채워주는 마트고요. 등장하시는 아유 씨는 여기 주인이 아니라 뭔가 신 같은 느낌이었어요. 저는 이제 나비가 어쨌든 오래 살지 못하잖아요. 근데 자유로움을 잠깐 즐길 수 있는 그 순간인데.
That's why all the butterflies.
브리지 부분에 퉁 그리고 맨 마지막 퉁 이제 치는 거죠. 근데 그걸 쳤을 때 거기서 이제 어쨌든 나오는 저희 그걸 BFX로 어쨌든 제일 화려하게 뭔가가 나오게끔 할 거구나.
되게 이한 씨의 그런 변화를 담는 것도 지켜보는 재미가 있을 것 같아요.
아 좋습니다. 저는 그냥 흘러가려고 했는데 좋습니다. 네. 알겠습니다. 감사합니다.
안녕하세요.
In that case, the fireworks stands will be right in front of it, or just in the middle of the street center?
I think we'll pick it like this, so it should be in front of it.
In front of
So
it.
I'm guessing, yeah, the
Or
area
you
around.
can put on both places.
Yeah, I heard the third and the fourth is there might be a chance of showers.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have this conversation.
I know, I heard.
Look at his cool t-shirt. Look at this guy.
Hidden, like, massive.
Yeah. It's something very stimulating and eccentric. But yeah, I was just wondering what we possibly might have. We have certain props. A little worried because of the time that we have to take for setting up and all that. I don't know how practical it is. But even if we get 70% of this, I think it would be a success. Yeah, I do kind of want it to be a little bit more special. I just imagine the beginning scenes are where she's placing the item. It's not bright lit up. It's more like opening time. So it's kind of like when the lights are kind of half turned on and
So, like, that's like,
so it's kind of almost, I wouldn't say spotlighted, but you know, I think that would look somewhat cool.
It takes more people than you think, doesn't it?
Car should be parked around here, so it's facing here. If anything, we kind of get maybe come this way, but I do kind of want this always in the background. This is kind of where it's going to be a lot of the people fighting, and one of those people could be me, I think. So John, walk in and then stand there.
Center. Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Yeah. So you can put it all the way down. Okay, so nothing's happening. Alright, good.
You want something to happen?
I want to feel a little bit of negative space. Especially some of the scenes where it kind of blows up on the hook, I think we have to decorate that with some type of VFX. So I think we have a really small time frame, window frame. Yeah, I think we just really have to just bust it out. So we can just go straight into shooting without meaning items, the extras, the bidding, and we can get a feel for it, a little warm up. All we have to do, put her into the thing. It's already a party that started, you know. So this one, we're gonna make a movie. We're gonna try shooting a movie in 2 days. This is practically.
I'm so excited.
Practically unheard of. So this is.
But he did it.
This is from the left. So we're gonna be across the street. It's gonna be busy. There's gonna be a lot of cars going left and right. I want to get a lot of like the LED lights, so it kind of looks very like Broadway. And we're gonna have like these columns situated, kind of people waiting in line, like you'll do if you're going to a club. Just, you know, this is where kind of the musical aspect comes from. Just points at the bike and then switch pans again. Then we have these convenient bikes because the car's broken. Just then the firework owner appears and he's like, what can I help you? And I'll want a little VFX where he just does this and then butterflies come out, kind of like Insanity. I do want to pay a little bit of homage to Insanity.
What a cool theatre.
Timeline, and efficiency. How to maximize the best shot.
There's so many like this in Australia. I almost felt like it was being shot in
Given
Australia.
all things could go wrong. I've learned that the hard way, the only way. So yeah, and yet again, I'm sure there's going to be some type of hurdle that, I mean, we've already had one hurdle. We've just been notified the location at the desert is not going to work because it had rained and it's become a marsh pit. Apparently they sent out a scout today and the shoot's tomorrow, so fingers crossed, hopefully make that work. But I'm sure it's going to work, it always does. But I don't have time to think about that right now. I have to think about this scene right now. At the auction, we have about 20 to 30 people coming in from all corners of the earth to get these special items, to bid for these special items. What possibly could it make it that special? I guess we'll have to find out. And of course, the lovely and one and only IU. I think she's getting ready. Well, while she's getting ready, obviously I'm going to try busting out as many things I can with the insert, so when she comes, all we have to do is just place her in and off we go, shoot. Well, that's what I hope anyway. Yeah, what we could get with just
How many of these has he done? I actually have no idea how many times he's directed things before. That's so nice, because he's so good at acting, we just have to do this once. Cute.
Off we go. That's the last shot. Now we're done. On to the next.
On to the next.
Success, success. Like a movie right now.
Going everywhere. At a jog, I love it.
Just got here. We're a little delayed, but we're technically swapping out all the items in one of the aisles, changing the tiles, adding a lot of color. I was originally going to take out all the T5s at the top, but due to time constraints, I think it's going to be almost nearly impossible to do that, and I'm not going to take that risk. So we're going to keep the lights on, make it look like a mark. While we're at it, maybe have a few jellies here and there, because it's a mark. All paid for, by the way.
So what's challenging about this particular location is because we have to shoot after hours, so we have to deal with all this fluorescent lighting, and so we don't really have much control over that. And in most cases with lighting, you want to have as much control as you can. So that's the complication we're kind of running into, but we're making it work.
So they're just parading, and we're going to get to that point, and y'all are just going to be like, just kind of like you're buying it. So taking it, and you're just kind of going through the cash register stuff. 아이씨는 그냥 여기서 딱 포즈 잡다가 짱 하고 샷파 이거 딱 올리면 돼요. 그럼 끝나요.
This is our mojito. This is our last shot of the night. This is our last shot. Let's get it. Extras back in.
That AD was all over it.
Yeah. I missed it too. But I gotta use my arm. We pulled off like something that's not meant to be quite literal and possible. Like it's not meant to be like, oh yeah, everyone does this on a daily basis. It's not that, Jay was like pushed to the edge. I pushed Scott to the edge today. Jose, like everyone was seriously on edge today, but they broke out of it. If you weren't there, you would never have known. Like this is the best it could be, like quite literally. Given the conditions, the issues. It's so amazing that we pulled it to this extent. Did I expect it to come out like this? Half yes and half no. Half yes because it's like, I knew it was going to be something. I didn't think we were going to flop it, but I didn't know we would push it to this extent. Because there was a factor of, I don't know what their team might think. I don't know what IU might be like. No, I think we were pretty fast. We're really fast given the time frame. At a certain point, I'm like, are we overwhelming her? Because she's like, just go in, and she does it. She kills it all the time.
Of course she does.
Which is why I never stop to think like, are we just overwhelming her so much right now? No, but she was like, no, this is my style, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're on the same page.
She's a get it done kind of girl. Fly by swearing, love it.
car just enters, and then we get like a tight, and I'm like, maybe from the front, just take this telescope out, you know, like that, and it cuts like that. Next shot, I'm pushing it with this off. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Do you honestly think you can push the car?
Is this neutral?
It's neutral.
Bro.
It's not gonna stop me, but you know, I have to.
Help me!
Like, oh, look at this guy, can't even push a car. 가방에서 꺼내서 이렇게 보고 받고 저쪽이라고 그냥 가시면 돼요. 그럼 그때 제가 이거 벗고 하고 이제 컷하면 이제 이 벗은 상태로 아이시니까 있고 이렇게 이거 미는 거를. 네, 괜찮아요. 저 뛰었어요.
Went for a run.
Yep, stay right there, guys. Thank you, MK. Hey, action on you.
Action.
Let's go out. Tell me
What am I doing? I'm selling fireworks. How can anything be more exciting than that? What I've got.
Energy, I love it.
Come on, come all. Sparklers, lollipops. Oh, you betcha.
I love that. You could just have your head come out first, and then yeah, that's the vibe.
We're moments away.
Amazing.
We're fighting against the light. Let's do this with the swiftness. 433. Fighting against the light, guys.
형 이거 내릴게요.
Let's go. We got this.
Yeah, let's finish this ASAP. 이거 설마.
Beautiful IU. Good work.
Way to keep the energy up. Love it.
Good work.
Dark. Trying to roll. Yeah, we're done. This was this. I
called that right on time.
Yeah. No, the last shots too were really good.
Yeah, let's make sure he sees everything. He confirms.
일단 지금 뮤직비디오
so
마지막
much fun.
현장이긴 하고 여기에 그 이제 아이유님이 본인의 욕망인 말미잘을 딱 터치하고 거기서 터져나오고 파티씬을 하는 어떻게 보면 엔딩 장면이고 실제 뮤직비디오에서 엔딩 장면이지만 저희 촬영에서도 엔딩 장면이어서 뭐 거의 이틀 촬영의 마지막이 다 왔다고 생각을 하긴 합니다. 근데 제일 중요한 장면이어서 마지막까지 지금 다들 추운데 고생하시고 있지만 저도 최선을 다해보도록 하겠습니다.
Leading up to this moment, yeah, it's gonna feel like a whole film, you know. So this one's gonna be, I think, one of the best ones.
Oh my gosh, look how cool they all look.
That's a wrap. 고생했습니다.
Shout out to this whole group. We couldn't do it without you guys these past 2 days, all right?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. This has been such an amazing project. 너무 감사하고요, 아이씨. She's such a wonderful actress. She's such an amazing star. You guys have been such an amazing team. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you all so much.
Make some noise for IU.
So nice.
We thought this would fall through. Bro, man, I don't know how we did.
Somebody get that man a heater. Look how cold he looks. Yeah, that'll warm you up.
It's around 11:15 p.m. We're just starting our day. This is how we do things DPR. That we're headed to Ian's house. 2 days of him going to Milan.
Just quickly
Now
speak
back
off
in
to
action. Now
more.
we're heading over there, get some feedback.
Amazing.
I think for this one we could lighten it up a little bit more. Yeah, lighten it up a bit more. I think for this one we've got to take out the reds a little bit. Yeah, because my eyes are like kind of red outlined.
You focus on like getting the smoke and stuff. Those are the point of focus.
If you're not in the mood, I mean, you can give that a shot.
Right. Okay.
Right. Easy.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Alright. Bring in the street sounds. That's been the background, so it's a little bit muffled. I think in the beginning I want this to be like a narration type of thing. I guess in the narration I want to give a little bit more context into what is about to happen, but not too vaguely. Sometimes special glow to this. Like for example, she's like a little bit of a
fairy or like I could say a goddess.
Would you have believed it if I ever told you there once was a shop?
How are people this creative?
And of course, it had extraordinary hours.
Okay,
Would you have
multi-talented.
believed it if I ever told you there once was a shop for film, arts, divas, designs?
Oh no, glockenspiel. I've never actually played a glockenspiel before, but
How did you not play a glockenspiel in school? It's like a standard school exercise to play a glockenspiel.
what do you think of that? Harry Potter?
It's so interesting. The music of Harry Potter has completely changed the
maybe-
musical language of films and storytelling.
Only unlock to their rightful owners. They say the items have powers that would only unlock to their rightful owners.
Alright, well let's do it. There's gotta be something.
Well then, clearly, now I'm understanding through this little documentary that yes, he does this often. It's really impressive. Like, as he was saying, if you weren't there to witness the mayhem, you would never know that it took mayhem in order to make it. And that is very true. Like, I know that music videos work on an incredibly tight schedule. For anyone who hasn't heard me say that, I used to work in a film production company that did majority music videos, and the turnaround for music videos is mental. Like, it's insanely fast. But doing a cinematic music video in that short amount of time is crazy pants, extremely well organized by everyone, and also proof that the only way you get that done is a lot of work ahead of time. You make sure that you have your shot list locked and loaded. You get everything, as he was doing, sorted before the main person comes in, get all of your B-roll, get all of your texture stuff, done skis, and have a very enthusiastic AD who's gonna he's gonna drive that pace. No one is gonna get carried away and do a million takes of everything. If you didn't show me how mental it was behind the scenes, I wouldn't think twice about it because it's so beautiful, so seamless. His team doing the color grading and stuff like that and the lighting and everything, really good. I think people don't, I mean, it's one of the magics of cinema that you don't think about things like lighting, color grading, and necessarily the editing and things like that, and how much that plays into the look and feel of something, how much that plays into the mood that what you're looking at induces. It's not just the music, it's not just the costume, it's the things that you just don't think about. And oftentimes when you watch a film and you walk away from it thinking, I don't know, something just didn't work for me, really missed the mark. It could be something like the editing was off. It's one of the things that you didn't think about. There's something texturally wrong with what you just watched, that the content of the film doesn't match the way the film actually looked, and so it doesn't hit you the way it should. But he's clearly a very talented guy with a very dedicated team. I know I've said this before, but we really do need to get into DPR, Ian, and everyone's been telling me that for 3 years, and I'm listening. I'm listening. He's got me. I'm hooked. We will do that thing. But that is seriously impressive, and now I really want to see what else his team has done. Because clearly, many things that I'm just not aware of. Out of the loop. But she's in the loop now, so we'll do that. Thank you for joining me for more IU and more DPR Ian. It was wonderful to revisit that. I haven't moved past it yet, so good. I'm still in the house. Thank you again for joining me. 감사합니다. 사랑해요. And I will see you soon for more. 안녕.